a very good afternoon to all the viewers from Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk. Once again, welcome to you, Body, Mind, Soul magazine, as well as Body, Mind, Soul Festival. I know, I always say the same thing during the opening, but that is the opening of Christina Tang, the host of Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk number 21. Yesterday night, we had a great night with the entire team from the Body, Mind, Soul team. If you miss out our introduction of the entire team, some of them, it's not exactly entire because some of our team members couldn't make it on that Friday night. There are a lot of things and happening, but you know what? It was really a great gathering personally for me because we have not been seeing each other for quite some time, like I think nearly 6 months ever since MCO happened in Malaysia. We have been doing a lot of Zoom meetings, making sure we are still supporting Body, Mind, Soul followers, making sure that we are doing more things for all the Body, Mind, Soul followers and readers on the social media. All right. So this is Christina Tang, right? Your host of Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk. I hope that you enjoy what we have shared yesterday about I'm eating versus I'm fasting. Personal experience from myself. I have Ling is here. Yay! Hello, Ling. Best day, Christina. Best day to you as well, Ling. Thank you for coming. Today, we will be having Yogini Sue to share with us about spinal care. Again, some of our viewers have started writing in to ask questions. So we welcome if any one of you that couldn't make it for the live talk and you really wish that your question is being answered, do drop a message to us on our Facebook so that, I can still flash out and ask the guest speaker. Whatever the topic is, you can still drop in the message before the live so that I can also flash it out. So I have Ling saying hello to Sue in a bit. I will be bringing her up and a lot of pyong, pyong, pyong. Okay. So I said to myself, every time when I see a heart-shaped flash on the comment box, that's where I will pyong back the heart to everyone, the love. Pyong, pyong, pyong. So that's my way of doing things. So how's everyone doing so far on this beautiful Saturday? I always love our day, no matter what time it is. You know what? Treasure every moment that we are here, breathing in that beautiful breath and that abundance from Mother Earth, and then feel and be grateful. How grateful that we are able to witness so many beautiful things in life that is happening to us. Whether it's good, whether it's up, whether it's down, whether it's bad, it is still a life experience for all of us to go through it together. Once again, Body, Mind, Soul magazine with only one aim. We always wish to impact life positively. So therefore, we are always here coming up with different topics in view to help more, I would say more viewers, more readers, to really overcome any challenges or even open up a discussion, like the Friday TGIF live talk is really about discussing with the host, which is me, of course, of your life experience based on the topic that we selected. All right, so I hope everyone has been enjoying what we have presented so far. And once again, this is our 6th year. This year, 2020 is our 6th year anniversary, and we are standing strong and moving forward with even more interesting and exciting plannings for next year. Okay, so without further ado, I know everyone really wants to hear Sue talk, but just a heads up for everyone, the connection from her end is giving us a lot of interesting experience. So if you happen to see just me in the screen, we are losing her. So, but never mind, stay with us as much as we can. We will make sure that we deliver all the contents and all the posture that she flashed out. And of course, you will also see me working at the back, trying to catch up with her. So let's see how today's going to be, because the posture that she selected, I already know which part of my body is very tense and I cannot do it, all right? Not flexible at all. But anyway, it was meant to help us to really take care of our spinal and also help us to have more connections and awareness with our body. So without further ado, put your hands together. warm it up a little bit, and clap, 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 clap. Make sure you welcome together with me the practitioner and director of the Golden Space Singapore, Yogini Sue. Hello, Sue. Oh,
Hello.
God help us. I mean,
Hello.
universe help us. You are so clear.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying my best to actually deliver the content, stay the image, and my connection is as clear as possible. So, let's the universe help us. Yeah.
Yes,
We
let the
prepare this for
universe help
1 month,
us.
since the last the August series, then we prepared it. So every one of us in the Body, Mind, Soul, and Golden Space, we want to deliver this message and content out so that it helps people to actually really be more alive with the body. Yeah. So
Yeah.
pray hard.
So let me just get our admin to also flesh out a little bit of what we have done last month. Yeah. So our admin will be fleshing out the link of our last month live talk together with Sue, where she shared with us the shoulder and neck posture to relieve our pain and also to relieve the tension. So you can click on all this link to watch it again, right? To watch the guidance. And you know what? It's basically like a little mini yoga session where Sue was guiding us with breathing techniques, and it also have a lot of discussion as well because we have audience asking different various questions as well. So over here I have Alan saying good thumbs up to you as well. Alan was one of the viewer that has been asking different variety questions which are very valid, and also it helps a lot of viewers as well because some questions might some people might not dare to ask, too shy to ask, so it's good that all the viewers here who are watching do ask question along the way. Type it in your question so that I can flesh out and maybe get Sue to answer. So the whole idea of our live talk is also to get the speaker to answer directly to all the viewers so that you get the best out of the best from our guests, making sure that you get all this value tuck into your pocket, and then you can bring it home and use it every time. So once again, our live talk will stay in our platform until further notice, right? But at this point of time, it's gonna stay in our platform. You can always revisit it. So Sue, today you are here to
Yes.
talk about spinal care. What inspired you to actually come up with this topic? I know the last talk was upper body. This round is supposed to be lower body, but you are more focusing on the spinal. Any specific reason for that?
Well, I think a lot of us actually very underestimated how actually the spine is important to support our posture, right? And with now, we are actually all working from home. So due to the lockdown, we are very difficult to access out to do exercise and everything. So, and I have more and more. I do private like yoga therapy. So people come to me because they have discomfort with the body.
Yoga therapy private session.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, and with the experience and of course with all the classes that has actually been teachers in the past, so I did realize like even inclusive myself as well. I we a lot of us we have the spinal issues that we have without our awareness. So even I can do the upper body,
Posture.
right? We do the shoulders and neck. So this part is still part of the spine. And even we do the lower body, right? It actually need to have the activation from the hip. So it's actually also the spine,
True.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because the
then
neck, the
the
neck is part
between,
of the
right?
spine. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and the lower body, the tailbone, is still at the spine. So the in between, right? We always get neglected. So that's why a lot of us, no matter how much we do, upper, lower, there's still actually, we never jaga this part, like, take care of this. And then we are not aware, even myself, I may not be aware that I got the minor scoliosis, right? Then it's only when I start to actually touch a lot of bodies of the students, help them to do the alignment, then I start to realize, like, actually we are so neglected about the posture, the alignment, and then the spinal care. Because we don't have this knowledge and the awareness to feel our body in our
Yes.
daily life. So, and then when we go to yoga or other exercise, we just do the posture. right? We are not aware. The only way that we will start to aware is actually when we really have pain. We really
Pain.
have injury, right?
Yes.
Then until we cannot take it anymore, then we go for doctor or whatever, X-ray. Then we realize that the thighs hanging, and then the pelvic misaligned,
Misaligned.
and all this is actually when the discomfort coming in. So that's why I felt spa is very important, because when this is actually adjusted, it's actually easier to work on the lower body and the upper body. Otherwise, we will have a lot of effort, but the things actually still misaligned. Yeah.
Mm. But Sue, I'm a little interested and curious about you talk about yoga therapy private session. What does
Mm.
yoga therapy private session is all about? I've heard a lot of private session personally. I mean, pardon me that I don't know so much of things, but this is the first time I hear that there is such thing called yoga therapy private session. So what do you do in your private session one to one with your clients or your students?
First of all, of course, we were still doing yoga. Okay, there will be still yoga posture that help the client or the student to find the alignment of the body. Most importantly is actually help the students to actually bring back the connections with the body. So when I say body, I remember last sessions, last month we talked about like the physical body, emotional body,
Mm-hmm.
and the mental body.
Mm.
So yeah, then the yoga therapy is a more therapeutic way that actually we're still doing the posture, we're still doing the breathing, but to help the client or the students to really allow that connection to feel the body. And then along
Ah.
the way and build the muscle memories. So I'm not here to help you, like the twin, then after you go back, right? Then you felt shock for like, okay, that moment really for that 2, 3 days. But it's more on helping your body, your muscle to remember. And then when you go back, you practice on the posture that being assigned, and
Mm.
slowly you connect with your body, you become more sensible, okay, more aware, your breathing, your sitting posture, because you can feel the muscle, you can feel if your body is comfortable, or you can feel if actually your entire posture is sloughed back again. So it slowly helps you to open that part, find that memory coming back, and you are using that to help yourself to align your body into that circulations, the flow,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
into your daily life. So that is more on like, help you to remember, to find out, to remember, get the muscle to come back
Find the
rather
sweet
than
spot. Yeah, find that
yes.
sweet spot of our own body, because
Mm.
every physical body are unique, right? My sweet
Yes.
spot doesn't mean is your sweet spot. Like your sweet
Yes.
spot doesn't mean it's my sweet spot. So we have to
Yeah.
find that right sweet spot. So I have
Yes.
So Kim Ngo here saying hi to you. Hi Sue. Hi So Kim Ngo.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
I don't know
Kim.
whether should I pronounce your name as Kim. I just feel like
Yeah,
calling you Kim. Yeah.
Kim.
Hi,
Yeah.
hello to you. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining the live talk as well. So I just want to share also a little bit of my personal story of what had happened last month with Sue. You see, I have been practicing awareness with body. Of course, with meditation, with breathing, But after Sue's session last week, it gave me a deeper understanding of awareness with the body as well. So during, like usual, I always share with all the viewers over here, all our audience, that we always have a discussion prior to the live talk with our guests to understand what they wish to deliver. And I shared with Sue directly. I said, Sue, your posture, I look at one posture, and those posture, I tried it in some of the yoga class before. I can do it right side on top of the left, but not left side on top of the right. And then Sue just told me straight away, you know what? You might already have pelvic misalignment. And because of the way you stand, because of the way you walk, because of the way you put your weight on your body. And that was last week. No, I think that was a few days ago we had that discussion. And
Yes.
after that, I became more aware. Every time when I'm putting all my weight on my left leg to support my entire body weight. Okay, moreover, I'm not the ideal weight with my height. I'm a little I would say overweight, not little. I am overweight. So imagine all this while I've been standing with only one leg supporting the entire body weight. And that personally, after that, I realized, hey, my tailbone, at the end of it, only my left side constantly giving me signal that you are hurting your body because my left side tailbone is having pain. And I've never paid attention towards it there until that talk with you, Sue. So what happened was, all this while that pain has been there. Jing, jing, jing. It's just that I'm not aware the pain is there. That is how ignorant I am, even though I have been paying attention and communicating with my body. So, once again, the beauty of being the host of Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk is to have a prior session with the speaker and get some hint from the speaker and benefits from the speaker so that I myself can experience it and I can also share it with the audience. And I hope, you know what, with this, we can have more engagement with the crowd because definitely later Sue will share with us some of the way to counter all these things. But Sue, I have some question. I think I rather pull it out first so that our viewer ask, right? So before we go into the posture, yeah, Sue, because once we go into posture, I wish that we focus on the posture. So all the viewers, stay
Yes.
with us, stay with us. We only have 3 posture. Like last time, if you have experienced it, it's very simple posture, but it helps us to really care of the parts of the body, yeah? So stay with us. Okay, question number 1, Sue. What is the precaution when doing stretching to avoid injury, especially for those sleep people? Any pose should they avoid? Total, we have 5 questions over here. So this is question number
Sleep.
1. What pose
Uh,
that person needs to avoid for stretching if they are having sleep disc?
well, actually, it's if you were to ask me, okay, it's depending on how serious on the situation. So it's where the yoga therapy coming in. But if you are talking like you are go for the regular classes, right? It's really up to individual. Okay, certain posture is actually not advisable. Okay, in terms of the safety of the class structures. Okay, and then they will actually tell you like you are not actually I don't know to do all these things. But again, when actually the yoga instructor they actually structure the whole classes flow, right? So it's for majority. So it's up to
Mm.
individual, like know yourself better. So I don't see like any posture that you, of course, if you're really serious, you don't really do it. Okay, but again, like what, coming back to the misalignment, right? Like, normally when we have injury, right, we were trying to skip certain things. So when we start to
Mm.
skip certain things or avoid certain things, right, the muscle on that particular area will become redundant. So the more that you avoid it, the more it become like, you are trying to tell your body like, you are not strong, you are weak, you cannot. So, and then you will need some other part to come in to compensate, right? It's just like you're
Ah.
standing. So you are more on the right, then the left is not going to work. And then when
True.
you start to need to build on the left side, you will feel more intensity. So that is where when we're coming into the alignment, and if you can take yoga as your recovery process, your healing modality. Okay, that is how you start to balance both up. It's not totally avoid, but it actually very much coming into individual because why actually need certain avoidance? You got to actually observe yourself. If you are an aggressive personality, there is a high tendency when you are moving into the posture, your characteristic, okay, and the
Push.
impassioned part of you will push, and it's no longer about sleep disc. Whatever posture you are in, you will also still make the injuries. Even certain posture that just need the pump, to support, you may injure the wrist as well. So all this is actually a
Mm.
habitual kind of thing. But if you were able to have your awareness, you listen to your body and feel that it's not your mind that actually, or you are forcing your body to make it happen, but you work together with your body and allow the posture come to blend into the body. That is a totally different thing because you start to build that ability to coming in. You become more tuning in and you become more aware, and then you know what is the limit. So it's actually not only practice on the physical, but also practice on the internal. So when you are there, every posture that you are in, it can be more safe and more aware and not to overdrive this body. Yeah,
So
so
first attitude that we always need to have, whether we are practicing yoga or not, whether we are walking, whether we are taking things, the first thing is to be patient and really connect with our body and understand how our body functions. Yeah. So,
yes,
all
just
right.
accept.
Okay, I'll go to the question number 2 because Ellen has 5 questions for us. What is the correct? I think this one had till I believe is related to your last live talk. What is the correct way to do neck extensor strengthening?
Neck extension strengthening.
Yeah,
You
extensor.
mean
Extensor. Strengthening. Is it something to do with our spinal posture later? Maybe we can
yes,
leave it
yes, yes.
later.
We
Okay.
will we will have we have one of the posture, but again, if we are going to work on the neck, it's just not on the neck. So that is why we need to work on the spinal because you
Okay.
need the whole spine to loosen up.
All right. Okay. Question
Mm.
number 3. When walking, the tummy position, the tummy position tends to coming out. Any way to keep it flat so that the whole body will be correct posture? Again, it's back to spinal, Yasu. This question is
Yes,
back to
the
spinal. So
spinal,
maybe
the
later when you
muscle,
are, yeah.
and I believe his question is more on, because the breathing that actually is more on the core and the inner strength already. So it's not only just the
Ah,
spinal and the muscle, it become more involvement. So sometimes when we are actually breathing in, right, and
mm,
when we are holding certain posture, okay, and then the rib cage will actually open up. So that is what I believe that is what he's saying, is that, your belly will like, just expand it out. Okay, and then there is certain practice that actually can, okay, adjust the rib cage, okay, to flatten this.
oh,
But in
okay.
order to actually to do that, that's why I say the hip and the pelvic alignment is very important. So we need to work certain part by part, and then you start to expand the awareness. You strengthen this part, and then you start to work on the other part. So your body have more strength for you to actually support and give you the strength to keep working on the other part. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So today's spinal care is very important. Yeah, everyone, very important. I can't wait to go into the posture. But hold on, be patient because I have 2 more questions from Alan. So some suggest using tennis ball to help release muscle tension. Does it work?
Yes, it works. If you know the point, right, it's actually work better. Yeah. So, if you just roll it like it is, right, it's just like sitting at a massage chair. Lah. You can actually doing a certain posture. Like if I'm sitting down here, I put the tennis ball at the hips area, and I just roll, roll, roll. It just gives you that massage sensations on the. But if you know the point, like the
TCM
nerve
point,
point, the TCM
meridian
point,
points.
yes, it works much effective. Okay, but
Again,
again,
it's
our
about
posture is different. So you got to, that's why I say the connection, the sensation with your body got to be built up. Then you can do it effectively and correctly. Otherwise, you can do a lot, but it is still at the physical that cannot really benefit 100% because you got to feel it yourself.
and the awareness with body is still the core here that Sue is stretching to all the viewers. We must start building the awareness with our body. We must start connecting with our body. Then everything that we do, it has that awareness, it has that understanding, it has that connection with body, right? Okay, last question
Yes.
from Alan Sue. When doing stretching, how one person know whether it is to strengthening the muscle or hurting the muscle? I guess this one also is a little back to the part where you share with us, answering the question number 1, whether you are pushing yourself or you are being patient with your own body pace. Right, Sue?
Yeah. Yes, to further add on, okay, you got to not only feel the muscle. That's why I say when you're doing yoga, you are actually activating, you are listening to three different bodies. Your physical body, so that you feel the discomfort, right? Your emotional body, you feel the frustrations. I think some of you felt it in the previous time, right? I say like, oh, three more deep breath, and then you start to feel like, oh, and then your mental body, because it's very painful, right? So this three part. So to answer that question, to be more precise, if you will be able to start to feel these things, how to affect you, then you will know, because the tendency of your muscle sensation is different. One is actually a sweet and juicy pain. You still feel the pain, okay? The other one is the stiffness. You really felt your muscle is very hardened,
Mm.
and then you lost the peace and the harmony inside you. So that is like you start to force already. I always told the student, like, you are doing it with the internal strength. Use your breath to give you the strength, and you soften, but you still hold the posture. But the other one is you force the muscle to hold, and then you felt the intensity, the muscle sensation is different. So that is actually the hardened kind of body, and then you don't have the inner peace. So then you are not doing it correctly already.
So one of the
Because once you
most
are hardened, you
yes.
actually, yeah, if you are hardened it, okay, it's going to create more acid pain that actually keep inside the muscle. So your body will get very stiff pain after you do the posture.
So the whole idea is if we can, and no matter what kind of pain that we are feeling, if we can maintain our peace, then yes, then you are still in the right mindset, your mental, your body, your emotion layer, right? Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm experiencing some disconnection with you, Sue, just now, just so you know, but all
Okay,
is
yeah, yeah,
well.
yeah.
All right. So for all the viewers who are watching now, if you have any other question, please throw it on the floor and we will get Sue to answer. Yeah. So, Sue, let's go into the very first posture. All right. So, I'll flash
Okay.
out a slide first. I'll make it big. It's called seated cat cow pose. Sue, so this pose, right? What do it? How does it help us? Yeah.
We did this pose last round, okay, at the last part, last
Okay.
portion.
Hold
Okay,
on. Now
but this
let me
I
just.
got to, yeah,
Okay,
I got
I'll
to
solo
add,
you because you are doing
yeah,
the example, and I'll follow at the back. So just to let all the
okay.
viewer knows, I have prepared a yoga mat behind me also, so that I'll try my best to follow Sue as well. Luckily, the other admin is not here because she wanted to flash me in front of the screen to show how difficult and challenging and how my face, you know, like that. But luckily, she's not here today, so I'll just feature Sue. So all the viewers, get yourself ready. If you don't have a yoga mat, take this time to roll out your yoga mat. If not, if you are sitting on the floor, Sue, is that okay if they just sit on the floor without the
Yes,
yoga
it
mat?
can, yeah, can, and then if you're seated on the chair also can, because we are
Okay, so
focused on the hips, okay? Yeah,
all right. Let me just go straight. So
I'll
all the viewers, get ready and let's hit it, Sue. Hold on, let me solo you. All right.
Okay, now as you can see, today I'm preparing the block and the cushions, okay? Because some of us, let me just show you the side view, yeah? Okay, just check your posture because we have the tendency, when we need to sit straight, we will arch the lower back. So meaning like this, our pelvic is tilting in front. Okay, so you will actually have this. The longer you are like this, you will realize sometimes, your this part, the middle spine to the lower back, is easily get very tired easily. So that is also
Oh,
part of the pelvic misalignment already. So, but there are sometimes that actually our pelvic is like this. So we have hard time to sit straight because the pelvic is tripping behind. So this
okay.
part is rounded. Okay, and then when we need to square, right, and then adjust the pelvic alignment, some people felt very difficult to hold this for long. Okay, it's very normal. That's why if you really need to, don't force. Okay, follow your body, but slowly adjust, and then slowly it takes time. Okay, to actually get it more straighter. So what you can do, you can either put a cushion or the yoga block, depending on the height. Okay, sit on top of it, and then it's easier for you to get this part straight. So one is more straightened up, it's easier for you to feel the movement. Okay, get yourself steady and comfortable in the very starting is very important because then you can really be with yourself to feel the body. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the side first. Okay, we're going to move this part, the rib cage, to the pelvic bone. Okay, the hip is here, the pelvic is here. So you can feel the bone here and the rib cage here. So we don't move the upper body first. Okay, we move the rotate at the lower body. So what you're going to do is when you inhale, you feel this part, your hip is rotating in front. So you will actually lean forward, only the rib, okay? And then when you exhale, rotate this hip behind. So just feel like this is a gear. Push it back. Engage the lower body.
So you mean the shoulder, we don't move our shoulder?
Don't move first, you need to move here. I'm going to explain you later why, because we move from the lower body first. Tailbone, okay, this is the entire spine. So the hip need to move first. Okay, why not we try this, okay? You're going to feel yourself, okay, observe tuning in. If I now start to actually get you to inhale, push the belly in front, and slowly raise the chest up, chin up. This is inhale. Now exhale, slowly bring the chin into the chest and slowly push the ribcage behind and then push the pelvic. Now we do it two more rounds. You're going to feel yourself. Which part of your body is moving first? Inhale, expand. Okay, now exhale, slowly bring the chin into the chest and slowly push all the way back. One more round. Inhale again, belly moving in front. Now raise the chest up, drop the shoulder, chin up, leg and hand behind. Exhale, slowly bring the chin to the chest and slowly feel the entire back is actually moving back. Now slowly. Okay, let me just ask Christina, how do you feel the movement is actually, which part actually you feel movement the most? You know, can you feel or can feel? Or just like
Sue, I cannot feel the thing that you say. The pelvic is doing this.
yes,
I feel like my
that is
shoulder,
why.
my chest is going in front rather than my pelvic is moving.
Yes, that is why I say we need to feel this part. Otherwise, you keep on doing this posture, your entire spine is not moving. You're only moving on this part, the chest,
Yeah,
because this is the movement.
so
Okay, so now,
the first time it was the chest that was kind of like, you tend to do like that. And then when you ask us to tilt our head up, that's where it helps to, really roll the pelvic area. And you are right.
yeah.
For me, I need the cushion. Without the cushion, I can't really feel myself. So the first thing is to get ourselves comfortable. And we don't have to be like those who are very experienced in yoga or those who are very connected. Some are really don't need. So there's nothing to compare. It's really about ourselves, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
and then remember, to practice yoga, first thing to practice is ahimsa, is a Sanskrit word, sorry, non-violence. So don't judge your body, accept. Okay, it's only when you accept, then you realize how actually you can work your body to actually connect with that. Okay, now that is why I say, okay, you got to feel this. Otherwise, you got to feel your movement all starting from the pelvic and end at the pelvic. So this is the part that actually, just visualize that your lower body is the past, your upper body is the future, and you are not in the present because this part is not going to move. So you're going to bring the awareness into this part. It will going to help you to build the abs as well because if you really push it back, you've got to engage this muscle. Okay, when you do it with a lot of awareness, one of this posture can help you to build the abs. Okay, and can keep to build the thigh. So
I
that's
like
you.
that.
If you are not, then you do a lot and then you are so wasted because when you're really doing it, you engage the muscle. They will start to waking up. They will start to actually pick up their strength. So this is how you're going to build. You're going to feel your body. It's not just just move, just move, just move. You're going to lose that.
Sue,
Yes.
I got a question. For people like me who are very stiff at the pelvic area, right?
Yes.
Will it help if we put our hand around the
Yes.
pelvic area?
Yes. Put your hands like this.
Because
So
I
when
realized
you
just
feel,
now when you're doing it, my body just guide me, put it here so that you can really feel whether you're moving it or not.
Yes. And this part, it need a lot of resilience. So if you felt difficult to move this part, it high chances you have a lot of
A lot of
stiffness
what?
in life. It will
Oh,
actually help to open up the resilience and the
did I
flexibility.
just open up myself to the world?
Okay, and when we are open this part, right, we're going to actually also release a lot of emotional blockage. Okay, because when this part in the yoga, in the yoga, because we got a lot of organ here. Okay, especially when we're activating, we're going to release a lot of blockage and the toxin as well. And then so allow it to come out, allow it to come out. So you can rest the palm. Okay, okay, you can feel it two ways. Okay, either you rest the palm like this. Okay, hold on the pelvic bone, the hips area, and then you just feel. Okay, let go of how you actually look. Okay, but you feel, connect with the hands as you inhale. Just feel this ball is moving in front, or you can feel like your hand is helping you to push. Okay, exhale and feel the finger is helping you to pushing it back, and just slowly feel the very subtle sensations. Okay, it don't need to be very loud and very what you feel the radius slowly open up. It may be like one deep breath. Inhale more front. Exhale slowly more back. And slowly feel the app is working. Push more back. Now inhale again, just feel this part. Okay? For those that hip is very tight, you might feel your leg is like moving together also because this part is still very tight. But once your hip rotation is actually more loosened up, you will realize that the thigh, everything, and when you sit, it can be more widened. You're trying to widen all the degree. Okay? Or you can, thumb put at the rib cage and the index finger connect to the pelvic ball. Okay, you can touch it. Okay, now as you inhale, you just feel your belly is your pelvic is rotating in front, right? You feel the gap between this part,
Yeah,
the thing,
expand.
is wide, yes. And then now you exhale, your pelvic is get closer, the ribcage and pelvic get together, and then you feel these two, your index finger and your thumb is getting closer. Feel it? Now inhale
Yeah.
again slowly. Feel the expansions. Now I keep the eyes closed, okay? It's never about perfect, but connect to your body. Breathing in, expand, exhale, feel that movement. We're going to do it 3 more rounds. Okay, inhale. Allow yourself to feel. Okay, slowly and just feel the hips and the pelvic is open up a little bit more so that you can push more in front. Now exhale, move very slow. You need certain strength, and now it's an inside strength to actually push the pelvic behind. Okay, now one more inhale again, just feel it's the hip that is moving in front. It needs awareness and deep connections. Okay, exhale now slowly push it back. Alright, and now slowly come back to neutral. How does it feel?
Wow. I like this one. I enjoy using this one. Yeah.
Easier to
Because
feel, right?
yes. And when I do it really, really slow, I can feel like those ants running on your spine. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
running on my spine. So
yes.
yeah, so I can feel my pelvic is moving more with this rather than this. So this is
Mm,
really helping. And yeah,
mm.
I saw someone just put a cry face on our live talk. I believe that happened when, you know what, when you say, if you can't really move your pelvic, it means you are very stiff, and also you have a lot of stiffness in life. So I believe there is someone maybe feeling my pain as well. So I was just saying to the entire world, did I just open myself up to the entire world that I'm very stiff in my life? Anyway, so we have 2 more posts to go. Sue, anything to add on with this cat post that the seated cat?
Yes.
Seated
Okay, just
cat.
now we're going to do another 3 deep breath here, okay, with the extension. Now, why we need to actually do it in the pelvic? Remember I say this is the starting and the ending. So once this part can be open, you'll realize your radius on the entire spine movement, it become more widened. Because this part is open up. But when this part is actually very locked, this is not moving, only this part, you will feel like, you cannot push and then you're like half dive. The throttle is very like tense, very tight.
Yeah.
Okay, the groove, the resilience is not there. So now we're going to do the entire, but you're going to engage the pelvic and the hip movement. Alright, so we're going to do it together. If you need to, still put the hand, but this time around, as you inhale, feel pelvic start to move in front, and slowly.
So all the viewers follow us,
yes,
and at the same time share with us how you feel.
Yes, just feel now. The chest is rising up, lengthen into the throat, raise the chin up. Okay, now as you exhale, slowly bring the chin into the chest first, the pelvic still in front. Now slowly push the rib cage behind. And now feel your rib cage and the pelvic bone is getting closer. Push everything behind so that you widen up the entire spine. Now breathing in, slowly feel pelvic is leading you, moving in front, create a radius, open up and slowly chest rising up. Allow the neck just drop backwards. Feel the openness, expand fullness. Now exhale, slowly bring the chin into the chest and slowly bring rib cage pushing behind, engage the core, lower abs and keep squeeze the pelvic back. Now feel your entire back sensations. One more round. Inhale, rolling in front again. Feel the expansions. Allow the chest to open up. Drop it. Let go everything, just expand. Now exhale, bring the chin into the chest slowly. Move, push, engage lower abs. Keep squeeze the pelvic behind. Now feel your entire back sensations. Relax. Now slowly come back and neutral. As you make first, observe your breathing and allow yourself to feel your back. Okay, don't miss the opportunity. Every time you come up from the posture, allow yourself to sit still for 3 slow deep breaths. That is the secret. How you get your body to remember what you have just done for them. And one this is sinking in, it's just like you install a new software. Next round, your body will know how to guide you into that move. Alright, breathing in again slowly, exhale, and now we are ready for the next one.
Well, Sue, I have few comments over here that I'll pull out. Ling is saying, can't feel our pelvic. Ellen is also sharing when our muscles stiff, we just can't feel it. Ling is saying, yeah, we only feel numbness, sit too long, but also pain. Ellen has 2 questions, but Ellen, your question, I'll pull it out later. So just be patient a little bit with me because I really want Sue to share all the posture first. So we will go straight to another posture. So for all the viewers who are watching it, follow and experience the posture together with Sue and then share with us how you feel right away. All right, hold on, yeah. So the next pose is called spinal twist. All right, Sue, I will feature you again on the screen.
Okay, yes, we're going to do the twist again. We might not be necessarily to do in the what actually just on the screen is. Okay, if you are actually in the office chair, you can do the twist as well. Right now, before we do into the corrections, okay, I know it's actually when we are actually moving into certain awareness of certain part where we are normally not so much engaging. It took some time to actually feel it, but it's okay. Even you feel the numbness, it is a sensation as well. So allow yourself to go into the experience first. Okay, allow your body to feel it, and then slowly it will come to you. All right, now let's move on the twist first. Okay, normally when we do this twist, okay, we will start on the right side. So you can choose to sit like this. If you need to, a cushion behind you help you to leverage the spine more straighter. It's much more easier. Please do so. Alright, now we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, we're going to relax the shoulders and neck. Okay, observe yourself. There are some times that when you inhale, you need to lengthen. You have the tendency to squeeze the shoulder like this. Okay, and then this is the hardened things already. You are actually create a stiffness. One of the Ellen's question asking, is it a relaxing kind of stretches or it's already strained up the body? You can observe it. You got to drop the shoulders down. Now, left hands on the right knee. Okay, slowly rest the right palm behind you. So as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, slowly turn the right shoulder towards the right side. You can use the palm to help you to walk further. Okay, I'm going to show you this back. Okay, so you're going to do it like this. Every inhale, keep lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Lastly, your chin towards the right shoulder direction. Okay, feel as you inhale, expand. Now, as you exhale, slowly relax, especially the shoulders and neck. Now, bring it in again. Feel your entire body. Different body will have different sensations now. Some lower back, some middle back. Exhale very slowly. Some maybe feel more at the thigh. One more inhale. Now exhale slowly. Release both of the hands slowly and twist yourself coming back to the center. Eyes remain closed first. Observe your breath. Now feel your body. If you feel any area that has discomfort, tightness, it's very normal. Most importantly, don't judge the body. Allow yourself to feel and breathe it out. Okay, ready? Now slowly. Let me just check with Christina. Just now when we're doing the twist, right? Again,
Yes.
which part that you feel like, is like actually in the movement?
My neck,
How about the
it's like,
entire?
yeah.
I think
So
you
when
need to demonstrate. Yeah.
when I do
You need to
this,
yes.
and then I feel like, hey, every inhale and exhale, the discomfort is on the neck. That shows I'm stubborn. No. I'm
Okay,
just joking. I'm just
observe.
joking.
Yeah. Observe if the shoulder is also relaxed. Because when you move, right, there are tendency that will squeeze.
Yeah.
Okay, that is because when we are actually using strength, right, if you get to carry something, right, we will all the strength will be coming into here. So when you are in the intensity to move the body, right, you will trigger this part as well. Very normal because it's all the nervous system. You will start to trigger this one. And if you will be able to feel it immediately, you know in your life when you are in stress or you need to rush anything, you will start to stress this part out. So that's where every time you go massage, the muscle will say, wow, so stiff right here. Because we have the tendency to keep carrying everything. So you got to relax and breathe it out. So whatever that you are twist, when we do the twist, we are going to release a lot of stress in the spine and the back. So, but if the muscle is stiff, you're going to lock everything inside the body again. That's why you got to relax. But once you relax, you feel more. You got to breathe it out. That is how you lighten the body through your breathing. If your breathing rhythm is become like very rushed, you don't have awareness. Everything that coming up from this part, it will stall here. So that is where sometimes after a certain posture, you will feel like this part is like there's
Even
not a
tense.
lift. The lift,
Yeah, even more
yes,
tense. Yeah, but I do
yes.
agree with you too that the breathing helps, and it
Mm,
has to be slow breath for me, very very slow. So then
mm,
it helps me to really relieve that, drop the shoulder and drop the
yes.
tension of the neck. So we are doing the other side, right? I believe.
Yes, we're going to do the
Okay.
left side. Now I'm going to demonstrate you the left side, okay? This time around, I invite you to have a different experience, okay? Let me do the explanation first. Just now, we just straight away do it, okay, without any explanation. So that is how normally, and then now we are moving with the explanations. Certain part that you need to be more aware, and then you will realize why is the difference, okay? Now, as you inhale, you don't move, okay? You just feel the belly is expand. And then you felt the spine is lengthened now, right? And then exhale, you relax the entire body. Now, as you need to move, always breathing in, you don't move. You just feel the expansion keep lengthen up the spine. Only exhale, then slowly you move. Now, this time around, move to the left side. I need you to feel your pelvic is the one that actually initiates the movement first. It's a very subtle sensation. Okay, just try. Okay, just keep trying so that you get to actually get them start to work for you. Now, as you inhale, breathing in, exhale, move. Feel the pelvic start to rotate. Okay, start to move. And then rest the left palm to the left knee. Right palm to the left knee, and then left hand slowly move behind. Now inhale again, lengthen. Inhale, keep breathing in, don't move, just feel the expansions. Exhale slowly, just feel your hip is rotate a little bit more, and then you can use the right palm to help you to push on the knee and walk the left hand small back. Now feel the spine radius is actually much more open now. Now inhale again, don't move, stay here and just feel the belly expanding, feel the spine and entire back is open up with your inhale. Now exhale slowly, allow yourself to twist a little bit more. Okay, now just stay here, eyes closed, connect with your body, inhale, don't move. Feel the expansions, allow your breath to open up the body. It's a very inner sensation. Now exhale, slowly soften, especially the shoulders and neck. Now inhale again, expand, inside out. Exhale slowly, not collapse, just relax. Feel the very subtle and dropping sensations. One more round, inhale to the fullest, keep use your breath to expand. Now as you exhale slowly, release both of the hands and slowly your hips is actually coming back to the center positions and so as to your entire spine and allow yourself to sit quietly. Now feel your entire upper body, your entire back and observe your breath. Is there any difference of your breathing capacity right now? One more, inhale slowly. Now exhale slowly. Allow yourself to come up on the posture. Then we are open to hear from everyone.
Yes. So for those who have just finished this position is called spinal twist. You don't really need to do like how it's being shown on the screen but you can do as what Sue have just taught us, because this will help also when you're sitting on the chair in your office as well. For me, Sue, the second round, when you ask us to give more awareness of this pelvic that is twisting rather than other parts, I notice, and first time I'm aware, every time when I twist, I use my shoulder to twist first. I use my shoulder to turn first rather than using my entire full body, which is the spinal and the pelvic area, to turn. So that really gave me a aha moment just now, that all this while in my life, whenever I turn, I use my upper body muscle rather than my lower body muscle, which is the pelvic, right? And that really gave me an awareness. And I noticed the difference is when I turn to my right, stiffness more on my neck. When I turn to my left, stiffness more on my left left side muscle. Left side, all the left side.
Some will start to feel the thorax area as well. This part, the middle part.
Yeah.
Because the radius become, you know, the twisting is just like twist the tower. Actually, it becomes different. And like what you say, a lot of sometimes the movement, right? We think that we are moving the entire body, but we are not. We always have the pattern and the, you know, it's already so used with the movement. We think our shoulder is moving, that is where our spine is moving, but we are not. That's why there is less engagement here. And then when we are not opening it up, it becomes rusty. So the more that you open, you have more flexibility. And then you will feel how powerful the spine and the back muscle is being built up to support us in our life. Because this is the presence. It's where how lost connect we are even with our body. You know, not to talk about our life.
Yeah. So I'll just pull out some comments over here, because just now you say about rusty, right? So Ellen say, I assume the crack sound while moving the muscle means it's stiff. And then I have Maple Kwan over here. Wow, the crack sound after that pose feels so good now. The breathing helps with the movement, make it easier. Yeah, so for me, the breathing really helps. And I like, Sue, where you share with us after we are done with one posture, don't rush, just keep quiet and observe our breath and observe our body, how we feel. So that's where I also start to feel there is a little bit of chest pain in the middle as well. So I believe it's opening a lot of muscle that has not been used in the past. So I will move it to our next pose. Let me just share our next pose over here, which is the one that I say, I cannot do this. Shoelace side stretched. Just.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's very normal. Yeah, okay. With the shoelace, because the shoelace sitting posture is no longer just close-legged. So it will actually, if your hip is very tight, you will hurt a lot here. And just now to explain the crack crack sound, right? You just felt like, what I love, when you are really into connect with your body, you are like your own masseuse. You go to pay people for the massage, but today you do it yourself and it's free, so you can enjoy that. And best is literally you have essential oil, you can apply it, and then you really like going a spa sensations. So let me just demonstrate to you. Okay? Yes,
Question.
Christina. Yeah.
Do we sit on a cushion for this one, or is more advisable to be flat on the floor?
You observe yourself because we are going to stretch, so it may actually a little bit not balanced. If your cushion is like this, not as high, yes, it might be. But if you're sitting on the block, it will be different because you're going to stretch and it needs a lot of stability. So when you are not stable, you are not at peace in moving in the posture. You will feel insecure,
Okay.
psychologically, and then your body will start to hold you back. So you need to create a safe environment for your body. Our body is very intelligent one after can feel one. So now I need you to feel first. It might not be necessary to move it into the shoelace to do the stretches. Okay, but when we are doing the shoelace, you're going to open up more. You will actually open the lower body and the outer thigh more as well. Okay, so let me just show you the shoelace. If I'm going to open on the right side, okay, I will leave my left feet below and then I actually put my right feet on top. Okay, so just relax both of the feet and you've got the knee is in front of you. Now check your sitting posture. Okay, sometimes when your hip is misaligned or very tight, okay, both sides will be different. Observe yourself. Okay, then you might feel like your sitting posture is in, or even this way. Okay, you cannot really sit it up. Okay, so if you felt a tightness here, there are high chances that your daily sitting, standing posture is already misaligned. Like what Christina in the beginning sharing, like you have always certain body weight leaning to the certain side. So that is where,
So, can I just
yeah.
share with you how I look now, right now?
Yes,
You
can.
are saying left
Thank
leg
you for
underneath.
volunteering to showing. At least
I
I can
because
understand.
because I find it so funny. So before I pull myself up, I just make sure my angle is correct first. Yeah, I don't want to show any other
Okay.
things. Yeah. So you are saying left leg underneath, right leg on top, correct?
Yes.
You look at me. This is the best I can do. I cannot go
Yes, that is
anymore.
where. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this because it shows like the hip is very tight. And then you might realize that one side, okay, if now you change to let's work on the lower body first. Okay, if you change to the other side, there will be one side is always more tight than the other side. Okay, and all this is
Yeah.
actually still at the hip movement, right? So that's why wide open the hip is very important. And then,
Mm.
and if you have like, one side is actually, so then your hip is very tight and most of the time your pelvic and the hip is already misaligned. So your body weight, your lower body will get very tired as well because your body weight is not equally distributed in both of the leg. And then high chances your kneecap, your ankles will also easily wear and tear. Okay, so if like this is very challenging for you, okay, then it's okay. You can do it in a seated like this meditation position.
All right.
Okay, whichever the lower body need to be secure and actually steady and stable. So that actually give you feel like you're more safe. Okay, you need to create yourself a safe environment. It's just not just blindly do because and you're going to get very tired and your experience very traumatic. Next time your body will don't want to listen to you anymore. They will get scared
Understand.
because of yeah. So allow yourself to sit like this. Now same thing. Okay, feel your pelvic. Okay, certain people they cannot really sit straight. Okay, they will actually have like this.
Mm.
Okay, so if you are like this, one tips to help you is actually use the palm to help you. Okay, lift the buttock up a little bit and then push the buttock more back. Sit it in. So you square the hips a little bit, then it helps you better.
Okay.
Okay, so just adjust a little bit, adjust yourself a little bit. Now inhale slowly, allow the spine to lengthen up. The same thing, exhale, you're going to relax, allow the shoulder to drop. Now breathing in again, we're going to lift the fractions up. Okay, now the spine is going to actually, just now we are more on the front and back, right? Front and back, and then we move the twist. And now this time around, we're going to bend side stretches. Okay, as you inhale, keep lengthen the arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from your ears. A lot of people, when they lengthen it, they will squeeze it this way. So you got to feel. Now just do it this way. Keep lengthen up. Exhale slowly. You got to feel your entire body sensations now. Now slowly breathing in. Exhale, allow the shoulder to drop. Shorten. Okay, so that you don't carry everything into the shoulders. Now you start to feel more at the arms. You might feel the heaviness. Allow yourself to feel it. Even the finger sensation, maybe tingling. One more round. Inhale. I know to certain people it's very tired. Now you feel how heavy is the arms. Right.
Oh
Exhale.
man, tell me about it, Sue. I'm feeling very tired already.
Okay. Now observe your emotions. When you're very tired, your mind will start to come in and tell you, I don't want to do this anymore. So observe. Focus on your breathing. Palm down, let palm down, and slowly inhale. Exhale, then you drop. Okay. Slowly rest the elbow down. Lengthen up the arm. Keep lift the right chest up. Okay, try your best if your ankle is like your knee is moving up and slowly you will engage like the thigh muscle a little bit, press knee down. Okay, keep lengthen. Now we're going to hold here 3 slow deep breath. Inhale, body expand, feel expansion all the way into the right fingertips. Exhale slowly, relax the neck, allow the body to drop a little bit more. Inhale again, expand, lift the right arms, chest up. Exhale, relax the neck. The moment your neck is stiff, you're going to not feeling anything, but stop everything into the neck and shoulders. One more round. You just observe your emotions and the mind that actually trying to stop you. Exhale, breathe it out. Just focus on your breath. One more round. Inhale. Now don't rush. As you exhale slowly, allow yourself to come back. Eyes remain closed. Slowly come back. Don't rush. And rest the palm down. Now allow yourself to feel. There is a difference between the left and the right. Just quiet. Connect to your breathing. And listen to your body. How does your body feel right now? And allow yourself to deepen the connections. One more inhale slowly. Exhale very gently. Slowly come up from posture. Welcome back, Christina.
I feel like, you know, like there is a Hokkien word. Yeah, Hokkien word called noir. It's like everything melt just by
Yes.
doing the stretch. I can feel the whole thing really stretch, and it's like it's like my body is telling me like it's been so long that you have never stretched this part. We feel
Yes.
so happy for you for
Yes.
doing this today.
Yes. I just want to share, because you are bringing up on this one. My journey, my first ever yoga classes that I attended, I had one with you. Back then, my body is not as good. I have hunchback since I was 8 years old. So when I'm doing posture, I was like half died, angry, frustration, and I was like, what the hell that I'm bringing myself here? But the moment as I surrendered, rested down, I really feel my body like how you feel. I hear myself tell my thank you so much for bringing me here. I love you so much. It's like long lows that actually you never feel them. So that is about union. Yoga is about union. So you union with your body. You hear that. You feel that.
Wow, nice. My body is telling me, let's get to the other side, please.
Okay, so observe, yeah. Some part actually will have more stiffness. Just observe your body. If your left side is more tight, slow down the breathing, okay? If you want to, you can change the leg positions, up to you. Okay? Now inhale slowly again. Lengthen the spine first. Exhale slowly, relax the shoulders and back. Allow the shoulders to just drop. Now breathing in slowly, left hands up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Now inhale again, keep lengthen, straighten up the left hand, fingers pointing out. Feel the finger sensations. Exhale slowly, relax the shoulders and the neck again. One more round. Inhale. Feel your breath is open up the body and all the way into the left fingertips. Now open, exhale again, soften, relax. One more inhale, allow your body open up to the fullest. Just keep connect to your breath. Exhale, back palm slowly, rest on top of the mat. Now slowly bend the elbow down, allow the body stretch to the rest. Now again, if your knee is the left knee is off the mat, press it down a little bit. You really feel the stretches at the side body, the torso. Now inhale, don't move. Keep lift the left chest up, lengthen, straighten up the left arm. Exhale, soften, allow yourself to drop. Now allow the posture come to you. You're not forcing yourself into that. Inhale again, just connect with your breath. Just feel your entire body open up. Now exhale again, let go and drop, especially relax the neck. Bring it in again, all the way into the left fingertips. Feel your arms or finger sensations. Might be numbing. Now exhale again, soften. Like the melting sensations. One more round. Keep expand. Just feel your breath open up the entire body. Now exhale, move very slow. Okay, allow your body to remember where you have been to. Slowly rest the palm down, eyes remain closed. Stay in this very precious moment. Connect, feel your body. Listen to them, how great they feel. And how grateful. And as you connect with your body, every inhale and exhale, send your gratitude and your love to your body as well, for they're always there to support you. Even in the wrong posture, they're still there. So keep connect and allow yourself to build the deep connections, the relationship with the body again. And next time when you're moving to the posture, the body will walk together with you. Alright, one more round. Inhale slowly. Now open, exhale, allow yourself to slowly come up of the posture.
Okay, so I want to hear from the viewer as well. How did everyone feel personally? You can see my hair. I was trying to clean up my hair as well. I was so relaxed. I forgotten my role as a host. But what I did notice is, Sue, for me, I have no issue when we are bending towards the left side where my right knee can be rooted to the floor flat. But when I'm doing towards the right side, which is we are stretching the left side, right? I noticed my whole thigh came up like what you say. And and with every breath, it lowered down a little bit, lower down a little bit, but it couldn't go flat like how the right side is. So I believe this will need a lot of practice, and slowly and surely the whole thing will be able to open up. Yeah.
Yes, and the practice in more awareness to connect with the body. If you're just doing the posture without bringing the awareness, it will not help the body to open up. It
I
actually, when you are really being with the body, it helps. And then both way work together, and then it become more faster.
Yeah, and I had experience crying and tearing in a vinyasa class before. That was the very first time that I know how stiff my body was, because the reason I cried and teared is certain pose my body is telling me you have lost touch with me for so long, and that makes me cry like, oh my god, on earth have I been doing with my body? You see, very much like you, Sue, like you shared with us how you started off, right? So to all the viewers now, share with us how you feel, if you have followed like what I follow. At the same time, I'll just pull out the question that I promised Alan that we will show it out. So Alan is asking, right? Do you think putting a cushion on bottom of our hip while sitting is good, or better put cushion on the back of our lumbar to support? So he also explained the above question is for those just sitting in office, tend to put more pressure on upper back while sitting. Any suggestion to help the posture?
Okay, Depending, because like what I say, the pelvic, right? We have the misalignment. It's either pelvic is still in front or actually like back.
Mm.
So it depends on the pelvic position as well. And certain, yes, like what I say, if the pelvic is actually more tipped in front, we will have this. So that's why we always squeeze at the lumbar. So
Arch.
this part is
Yeah.
going to be very tight. Yeah, so that's
Mm.
why, let me just show you. If I'm now sitting on the block, right,
Mm.
there is actually people like, I will sit the whole bottom at the block.
Mm.
Okay, and there are times that actually when I'm doing some of my classes that actually I teach the students to use the chair, I told them like, trying to sit at the edge of the block and you're going to actually have a different muscle engagement.
Mm.
Different muscle engagement, and you will actually work more on the thigh. So if you're asking me about like, for people that are actually in the office, is that depending if they want to sit it for so long, okay, yes, certain portion it help you to lever it up. But if the awareness is not on there and then your body will still slouch. No matter if you're sitting like this, it will still slouch
Mm.
because your body awareness is not there. So actually, if you are asking like, if after you sit and then you start to feel the slouching, you want to work on the body, then it depending on individual pelvic and because like what I say, different body will have really a different misalignment.
Different.
So there's no
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So depending on which part that you want to engage. Okay, like me, sitting at the edge, right? It helped me to build more muscle. So in long run, I thought this is more comfortable for me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay. All
but
right.
squeezing on the lumbar, right, is actually not only just the sitting, the standing will also is actually a habitual kind of thing. Yeah.
So I have one last question. I know we are, kind of like overrun again, but I have one last question because you kind of emphasize a lot of being peace when you are doing a posture, right? So,
Mm.
and you told us that you have yoga therapy that is a one-to-one. I'm sure you have come across a lot of us who are not aware until we are having pain or injured ourselves, only then go look for you, right?
Mm.
So what is that one piece advice based on your experience that you have observed so many of your clients, right? That one piece advice that you really want to share with the audience, especially for those who are currently constantly feeling pain at certain parts of their body. What is that one piece advice that you would really want to share with everyone?
Um, First of all, like what I always share, okay, we practice, ahimsa, which is non-violence. Of course, posture comes later. So non-violence is also emotional and the mental. So if you already felt the discomfort or certain pain in the body, it's actually took a while to cause this. It's not only now when you feel it, right? It's just like you stretch the body. The pain is always there. When you're not stretching, you didn't realize. It's only when you stretch, and then you start to have a lot of frustration. And especially people that actually have an injury, right? And you felt discomfort. More things are actually coming in because you will feel frustrations. A lot of things
Mm,
that you cannot do, you used to be able to do, you have that mobility, and now because of the injury and everything, you cannot. So we start to judge ourselves very much, we blame ourselves very much. There is actually a lot of angers that is going to stop inside. So when we go for any treatments, right, or TCM or whatever treatments that you are going in, we start to like very rush. We want to have the result immediate because so that I can go back to my normal routine. And but the more that we do, sometimes it may have that result. Why? Because we have so much frustration. We got
mm,
so much anger, and the more that we rush, the more the result we cannot do that, and then we go back into a tendency to force, and that get the situation worse. So you
mm,
might need to go for a lot of treatment therapies, but when you're coming back, right, you still feel the pain. And when the pain coming up, you felt a lot of anger again, frustrations again. All this is like in infinite aid that we are all going. Angry, disappointment, treatment, feel good, angry, disappointment, frustration, and then you start to like, not so trusting anymore. Can or not, I already go for this one, this one, this one, this one. So It's all about the acceptance and all these things that happen, right? It's not day one. Who caused all this? We are the one. So it's only you are really practice a lot of compassion, which is your breath that allow you to connect back. And just know what you're experiencing on stretching the body with more awareness and the breath together with the body, you help them to offload a lot. So that is the
Mm,
practice. If you be able to have this and you go for any treatment, it can very effective. But when you don't have this, you're like you are giving up yourself and then to the rest of the people to work on you. But they can work for you on the physical. But the internal thing, nobody can help you. So this is
mm,
where your connection to the body is very important. Because as you
mm,
build, right, slowly, if you're not comfortable again, you can send them very fast before they are too tired to break down. Then you can
mm.
slowly adjust. You don't need to go into so suffering kind of experience. Yeah, so this is it. And if we have time permit, I would like to invite every one of you to try to rotate your hips again. You will feel like, it's easier for you to feel because your body is more open up now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so thank you to all the viewers. We have officially overrun to the max. If you are interested to know more about yoga with Sue, do contact us on this bit.ly link. If you can type in the bit.ly/TGS Malaysia, you will go straight and then we will have someone to contact you. And also another good news for everyone, from next month onwards, we will be having Sue to conduct Vinyasa Yoga together with us on every Sunday from 12 to 1 o'clock. So if you really enjoy what Sue has been given to you, or do join us for this Vinyasa flow, Vinyasa Yoga together with Sue from every Sunday, 12 to 1. All you need to do is becoming a privileged member of the Golden Space Malaysia, and all this class will be under your tips. And the Golden Space Malaysia privilege membership is much more than just one class. We have multi different classes every day, and especially over the weekend. So you have more than 35 classes in a month. So I believe our admin has also sent out the link as well for the member subscription. Do join us, and thank you very much to Sue. I personally is feeling a lot of sensation over my body, and I hope all the viewers, those who have joined us, those who are still here, thank you very much for watching together with us. Thank you, Sue, for a very beautiful Saturday. Sorry, I kind of lost my track already. From sunshine to now almost literally going to rain. So I hope everyone has a good session to relieve your pain and understand your pelvic a little bit more. So I'll see you next week with another round of Friday TGIF as well as our Saturday live talk. So goodbye to all the viewers. Goodbye to you, Sue.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.